criminal history and has numerous convictions for crimes of dishonesty, for violating an injunction, for domestic battery.
So
The big one is harassing phone calls. I mean, you have a very long criminal history for dishonesty.
so we're gonna go with the fact that you're gonna use that right now. That supposedly I'm
Whenever
dishonest.
I look at somebody making a complaint, and I've looked at what you wrote, I don't think it's credible. I dug into it, and it just doesn't seem like that you're making true and accurate statements.
Okay.
What you're stating.
So you believe?
I just want to return your phone call and tell you that I did look at it, sir. But I don't think I'm going to be able to help you in any way.
So we're gonna negate the fact. We're gonna sit here and say that you assume by me taking plea deals, you're gonna look at my long criminal history record. So
that's not correct.
Well,
sir, that's not correct.
You just believe.
I do look at the fact that you're on probation. I believe now for written threats.
Okay. Which I state.
I do look at that, but then also at your factual allegations from 2019, and I just didn't see any basis in fact.
You don't believe any basis of fact. Okay, let me continue, please, and hear me out. Okay, there is a tampering with a witness, a 9-year-old, that stated that I beat her up, which then was determined by the department prior to this injunction that never did happen. And the attorney that was actually there at the office when they determined that this did not happen, okay, that there was no credible findings of fact, is Zach Van Dyke. Zach Van Dyke represented me during the dependency hearing also in 2016, which is mentioned in this case of 2019. Zach Van Dyke, who's now the sitting ASA down there in Bay County. Zach Van Dyke, a former military member who has served with honor. I have taken plea deals that were in my best interest, okay, to get out of jail. And that the reason in 2022, I didn't do those harassing phone calls, okay? I took a plea deal with Amanda Kelly, conflict counsel, who stated if I didn't take this deal, it would be over a year before I could get into trial on this case back in 2022. And then also, if you look,
what I've read is, if you need to hire a civil attorney to pursue any type of civil claims, you have the right to do that.
So we're gonna go past the part of tampering with a witness, which is a 9-year-old child who has been beat up and abused, and stated that she was in fear of her life from her father. That's why she did this to me in 2019. So you're gonna say that the criminal.
Have you made that report to law enforcement, sir?
I'm attempted. See, this is the reason.
You made that report to law enforcement, I think, numerous times. Is that correct?
Yes, and no one wants to do anything about it. And now you're going to tell me I need to seek a civil attorney to do civil remedies.
Well, it sounds like that law enforcement determined there was no probable cause, and that's why they did not pursue it.
So we're going to go with the fact that I have my criminal record states that I am not credible. Although all I've ever done is tell the truth. The truth in 20... So if you want to reference...
That's your background, and I look at you're currently on probation. Or something that has to do with this, I believe, the same instance. And the plea deals that you have taken, and your history. So I do look at your totality of the circumstance, but specifically you're making a complaint, which actually something that ended up with you getting criminal charges, correct? And you took a plea on those criminal charges.
A best interest plea, which I stated in the court that I did not. I was using it as an.
I understand. So, due to the fact that you took a plea, and I believe you're adjudicated guilty.
No.
On the same set of facts.
Adjudication withheld. It's a no contest plea.
Let me speak, sir. Let me speak.